Alright, week 1 of the PBAL. I'm going up against none other than Gentleman Thomas. Now, these were some of the mons that I was expecting him to bring. Tauros was on the list of being a scary mon to deal with, in my opinion. And Shaman. Just because I don't really have many ways to deal with grass on this team. No Gardevoir is really nice. Greninja is here, I assume that. I'm expecting Lando to be Scarf. We are just going to lead off with, I think, Crook. Like we planned for the Glamora lead, just to taunt it off the bat so it can't get rocks up. And then we set up our own rocks. We have Spin on the Regieleki to get rid of potential toxic debris. And we have the Clear Amulet for Dintim, because we are running bulk up on this. All my sets will be in the link below. This is fun though. Get to battle someone that's like kind of big in the draft community. Been in some pretty big leagues, played against some pretty good players, so good luck, have fun to my opponent. This. How well? Okay, so there goes their jetpack. I know they're probably wanting to use that on something as along the lines of Draco Meteor, but getting rid of their jetpack is actually really nice. Being able to drop a Draco on me for free, I don't really like that. I mean, what do you even send in now? Your only real counter to this was you just sending Gallade. How do I want to deal with Gallade though? Is like the real question here. We outspeed Gallade, right? I have a feeling. I mean, how well do like Gallade? Say it's Gallade Life Orb. Gallade. Name, great. I'm like brain dead. Say it's Swords Dance in front of Crocodile. Like it's gonna hurt a lot. Like what if we went into, I don't even know what we really switch into here. On a real note, I just want to get rocks up, see what they click here. I should just click taunt. I just don't really have any good switch-ins into this, I feel like. They were sort of. We're just gonna go down. No life orb there. They just did that much. We could easily. Like, I'm assuming this thing has sharpness. We're kind of just in a really bit of a pickle here. Like, if I had to click bulk up once. Like, what Blaziken if I bulk up once? We're still dying to a Psycho Cut. Is really my only switch in here straight up Thundurus? Because the only really deal with this was to, even with the Intimidate up, it's just this Gallade just has 0 switch-ins in my opinion. We could easily just go in and set up a Reflect. Let's do that actually. Let's set up a Reflect and then switch. Something along the lines of like, we could easily Reflect and then, yeah, I think we Reflect here. I think we always Reflect. Then getting up a Reflect and then going into something along the lines. I really could have just went Rakun and just Terra Fairy'd right off the bat. Cause Gallade, Gallade doesn't even do much to me. That could have been the play. Let's see what they click here. This thing is Terra Psychic. Right? Isn't that what it's saying? Terra Psychic, yeah. They are Terra Psychic. Probably a Psycho Cut incoming. So losing Crook is really bad, but I feel like getting rocks up right now. Honestly, I just feel like there wasn't really much anything else to want to put into. Terra Psycho Psychic Cut is gonna do a really big chunk. I do still want to keep this thing alive. How much is a Terra Psychic Cut? Terra Psychic Cut is doing about 40% to Araquanid, which then we could easily just Terra, and we're behind a Reflect too, and we can easily just Leech Life into something, or even Liquidation. Or we could easily just go into Ndidi here and just start spamming, like, we could just click, yeah, I like that actually. Let's click Volt Switch here. This should do a decent chunk. Okay. So, am I tripping? That might just be AV. This actually might just be AV. Yeah, this is definitely AV. It's really our best bet, really, to go into this on it. Then always just click Leech Life. I think it is. I think this is always our play. I think we really have to go into this. We're gonna eat that up. I don't want to tear him just yet. I am just gonna click Leech Life here. If they want to stand, they can. That's completely fine by me. This thing will go down once I go do a Leech Life. We'll get a good amount of HP back. I love them. Leech Life here. We're gonna HP back. We should live another Psycho Cut. Losing Araquanid right now is really tough. We do still have Reflect. Yes, we do. I'm just gonna click Leech Life here. Like I said, this thing getting weakened as much as it did does really suck. We do. Okay, so this thing going down is huge. But now let's have to figure out a way we can get Blaziken in to start setting up, if we can get Blaziken in to be able to set up bulk ups, we can win the game. Rock's up now looking really nice against this team. Just getting residual chip on shit is really nice, kind of forcing some more progress for us. Because we just need everything to just kind of get weakened so Blaziken can come in and get at least 2 bulk ups up behind a Reflect. And we should be able to run away with the game since they can't and Tim be down. Man, that Gallade was really putting a lot of work. I mean, I guess I knew it was gonna be Sacred Sword. I could have just went into this from the get-go. And strength the Lando. which is actually okay. Do I let this thing go down? And the answer to that is, I think I have to. Because can I just go into... Yeah, I think I have to just let this thing go down. I'm just kind of in that situation where I had to let this thing go down. Earthquake. I could just but I felt like I just couldn't keep it. Like I think it had to go down. The reflect is gone. I do not outspeed Landorus, but like I said, I'm assuming this thing is Scarf. So since they switch out, I'm just gonna click U-turn here. Let's try to get that momentum. They will outspeed me, but I think they're Scarfed. So I feel like you have to bring Scarf Lando to this. They stand and click Stone Edge. That's pretty good. But I think the U-turn here is good momentum to try to get Reggie Lucky back in, to then maybe get a pulse switch potentially into something, I don't know. So they're actually slow. They're actually slow, Lando. What do I go into here? I have a feeling they clicked the U-turn. How much is a U-turn doing to Landorus? How much is a U-turn doing to my DD? 45%. How much is doing my Reggie Lucky? 17%. I just don't think you click Earthquake here. And I'm in really just such a bad position, I feel like. I'm myself in a really bad position with that Gallade. They do just click Stone Edge. Okay, that's fine. Does a Stone Edge KO me? Stone Edge does about 25% to me. I am at 119. We do live a Stone Edge. I'm assuming they're more of a bulkier set. I'm just gonna click Magnet Rise here on the Earthquake. We should live a Stone Edge. But not time I'm curious at Earthquake. I was at like 44, right? I was at like 18. Yeah, that 100% always KO'd. Alright. I say we live a Stone Edge. I'm just gonna click Magnet Rise here on the potential Earthquake. Throwing rocks, that's fine. I mean, now I can freely feel like reflect here. And behind a reflect, we should be chilling. Oh, by the way, I've actually accidentally been calculating this all behind a reflect. So we actually do die to a Stone Edge, but since we put up this reflect now, so we actually did die to a Stone Edge. is completely fine by me. Let's see what they go into here. Depending on what they go into, I did not realize that Regieleki bounces off those two little legs. I'm in a bad position, making a bet. I need to get into Blaziken, I feel like, as fast as possible. Because if I don't, we're not looking like we're in a good position. I feel like they might be Water Shuriken. Actually from the Glamora. How do I want to do this? A part of me does just want to just maybe Volt Switch into this. Well, not swap into. I think we Volt Switch. I think Volt Switching is the play. Don't let this thing go down just because I can always come in and spin the rocks away if we need to. I'm kind of curious how much a Volt Switch is going to do to this. What's this thing called? The limb. Volt Switch will do about 50%. Which it does. I don't think that puts it in DB. This could be a way to spin away their potential rocks. Getting the poison is kind of rough. Or do I just click Shadow Ball? Because, like, what comes in here? Like, if Gren comes in, like, if Gren Ninja comes in, like, Battle Bond. I just click Expanding Force. If they go into Gren, I'm gonna be like, damn, I should've just clicked Dazzling Gleam. Yep, they're probably going Gren, I should've just clicked Dazzling Gleam, or at least Shadow Ball. They actually go into this thing. Which it does a decent chunk. Thing is I don't even know. Like, do I need this thing to drop a Draco on me, low key? This thing just gets knocked off, right? Goodra. Isui, let's just say it's this set. Like in front of Blaziken. This thing obviously has Draco Meteor. But we also know it has Earthquake. Like this thing has to have Earthquake, right? Earthquake. +1/+1. It's not doing much. A CC would KO. I'm honestly just gonna click Expanding Force here again. I think this moving down is the best thing we can do right now. Not much. We live. We do die from poison. Let's go into this. We do pretty much just have a free CC here. I'm just gonna click it. If they do want to switch out, that's completely fine by me. I said I'm gonna rock. I'm in a stuck place here. This going down is huge. I love that. I see how I win this now. I see how I just envisioned it. If they go into Lando, I have to go into Thunderous. And then after Thunderous, I have to go into Regieleki and click Reflect and then just start spamming bulk up in front of Thunderous. I think that's in Landers. That's literally what I have to do to win. If they're not Water Shuriken, we can win, but I have a feeling that they are Water Shuriken. Just because of the fact that I am +1 speed now, by the way. Just going Iron Hands here. See, like Iron Hands. I don't even. Wait, we already had a switch in for this. Iron Hands. Like to kill this thing, I'd have to be like +2. I think, yeah, something like that. We've already made like our thing. Like our thing for this switching is to this. We're switching to this. Okay. Iron Hands on Thunderous. Not do that much. I'm assuming this is going to be more of a bulkier set. Did you just click Earthquake here? This is actually nice because now we might be able to just click a Psychic on this thing. A Psychic on this thing does about 50% if they're not AV. Is this with AV? No, this is without AV. If they're not AV, this should do about 50%. I think this is a nice play here. So obviously I was gonna click Earthquake. Earthquake on Blaziken behind a Reflect, and I go +1/+1 into then another go +2/+2. So they're actually not AV. The Ice Queen, we should live it. We do not live it. Because they crit me. Alright, nice. Nice. So that crit does matter. Sadly. 326. I have rocks up on my side. Guaranteed to hit KO. Yeah, I got that crit mattered. Like a lot. Shit, I guess there's only one way to do this. We literally have to do this. We can do this on this thing now. We have low enough range. We have to set up the Reflect and die. And hope Blazer can come back. Please don't tell me I still had Reflect up and I just wasn't paying attention, but I don't think I did. Because when I was on DD, I still had 3 turns left. And if I had Reflect up, I wouldn't have died. From that Thunder Punch. From that Ice Punch. Reflect. Fine. Alright. There we go. I think I literally need to get Blaziken to at least +2 to win this. To at least KO I mean, we did get chip on Landorus. Aaron. Alright, we have. Alright, we got Reflect up. Oh, we can only hope, right? Alright. I go from, I'm at 222, 227, 227. Iron Hands. Earthquake. I need to get +1 first, right? +1 puts me at bulk up. We should also not go +1 speed. Wasted Brain Punch again, which is actually huge. So now I'm at 167. 167. 55. At +2, +2. We are eating up an Earthquake. This might be perfect because they might switch into Lando now. To try to get rid of the Intimidate. Alright, we're trailing. Alright, now we're in a really good position. I'm just gonna click CC here. Queasy are now +2, +2. So you can Blazer can run away with this. There's one. They go in the Greninja, I automatically know it's Water Shuriken. GG's. But they go in the Lando here, we actually have a chance. I did hit it with a U-turn chip. We're now +3 by the way. I'm just gonna keep boosting my speed. If they go into Lando here, this is huge because then we might be able to kill with Blaze Kick. Alright, so now this thing is Water Shuriken. We can only hope it's not, but it is. I'm just gonna click close combat here. I'm pretty sure they are Water Shuriken, yeah. And that is unlucky. We actually had a chance. I was just in such a bad position. Like, really was. Like, there really was no way. I feel like I could have won that unless having Ndidi alive, but GG's. I'll see y'all for week 2.